going. Is like after many years of street dudes, maybe we need somebody who's on the other side of the law.
You know what? I feel like we could really just let the truth be known because, man, I gotta get him in the gym with me. I lost 18 pounds. I just called Jay Hood a couple of days ago and said we got to get up in that gym.
So you think he needs to lose weight?
Yeah, we got to get in shape.
Really?
Yeah.
I know a good way to lose weight, guys.
I know you do. I can look at you and tell what that motherfucking outfit you got on. You've been losing a whole lot of weight.
No, like I'm telling you, it's like the most rapid way. And they
have someone that should never have been. Ricc is a no jumper.
Now, it's interesting because Compton Ricc has made his bones about ADAM22 in the past and has had a lot of negative things to say, man. Compton Ricc has had a lot of negative things to say about ADAM22 in the past. So it's very interesting to see him on No Jumper, despite the fact that he said that he would never go on to No Jumper. So that's an extremely flamboyant, skullduggerous, and larceny situation. Not sure what changed, not sure what switched up, not sure what made things different, but Compton Ricc is, as you can see, sitting at the factory with ADAM22. And it seems like no matter what, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, ADAM22 is overall the winner because it seems like everybody who said they would never go back over there or would never sit over there or would never be over there ends up back over there. So ultimately, it seems like ADAM22 always kind of gets what he wants.
Hater. Ricc is someone that should never have been allowed onto this platform, which myself personally, I feel like I'm kind of numb to like seeing people talk about us or whatever. So I might have missed it, but was there any trepidation about coming on this platform or was it an easy decision?
Once we had the conversation and you told me, you said Compton Ricc, I'm gonna give you this $10,000 a month to come on up on that. I said, shit, nigga, I'm up in this month. Hello.
I must have been up his hand. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Compton Ricc is trying to make it seem like he's getting paid to be at No Jumper, and Adam's making it abundantly clear that, sir, you are not, in fact, being financially compensated for this. And I get that the play Compton Ricc just attempted to run while wearing a police uniform, noticeably wearing a police uniform. But it doesn't seem like Adam is looking too entertained or too thrilled by that. But it's interesting, again, because Ricc made his bones about No Jumper and ADAM22. So, again, to see him at No Jumper is something to see.
I wouldn't post to expose that. I should have spoken Lush over there. Look at his mouth is twitching like a windshield wiper.
A quarter of my salary, like damn.
Hey man, but nah, hey, I think I told my supporters, I said, you know what? We do a lot of No Jumper reaction videos. Mm-hmm. We do Flacco's reaction. We do a lot of people's reaction. So since I do the reaction video, I feel like, hey, let me come on here and then do a reaction to me being on here and do the reaction. I do them anyway.
You're like an undercover right now.
Right. I'm undercover.
Okay. I guess if that's how you want to define it, but you had a lot of disrespectful things to say about Adam and his wife. You swore that you would never go over there, but hey man, every day somebody wakes up a new person. We're not mad at anyone who decided to be something today that they weren't yesterday. Everybody's entitled to change. Everybody's entitled to grow. If that's how you've evolved your thinking, go for it, man.
This ain't even Compton Ricc. I told you my name is Holise today.
Holise.
Yeah, but he's been saying he was finna come over here. We've been chopping it up about it since Brick Baby era.
That is kind of true,
yeah. Like, so there's been, and I know he's not the most vocally supportive, but I feel like that's because you just kind of react to what you see, and if you don't like it,
listen, a lot.
That's right, Les. You act like you don't know that Compton Ricc talks trash about you and ADAM22.
A lot of people got emotions. A lot of people work with emotions. They work with feelings. So if I could trigger your ass, I got you.
Oh, that's why you're texting me at 10:30 at night. I'm saying, got it. All right, makes sense.
And that's what I'm here for, man. I'm on the internet to have fun. I think a lot of people forgot that I did comedy skits before I did any of this. This was all accident. I did the comedy skits with Crip Mac. I've been on No Jumper years ago.
Yeah.
A lot of people just don't remember that. But I started off in the comedy game. That's why my reactions is still comedy.
Wait, but was your first time on No Jumper being interviewed by T-Rail or was it with Crip Mac?
It was me, Crip Mac, you, and
yes.
What's his name? What's the trainer name, man? Falcon. I can't even think of the dude name. Damn.
ODM Slim?
No, it wasn't ODM Slim. It was the trainer. It was I can't think of his name right now. Coach Warren.
Coach Warren.
Yeah.
Doing my workouts with Coach Warren. Yeah.
Ricc, No Jumper. I just want to see the thumbnail.
Shit, that was like
Coach Adam doesn't even remember.
2021, man.
I do notice that we've kind of like got to the point where like a lot of our old content is so old that if I search up like Compton Rick Rock No Jumper that it just doesn't really like show me what I'm looking for, because it's like so far back that it like assumes that there's no way that I could possibly be looking for that.
Right. Damn. But yeah, that was shit 2020 or 2021, somewhere around that shit. That was 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, man. Hey, man, we get into the content over here, man.
No, yeah. What's it take to be a great no jumper reactor in this day and age?
So this is how when I first started off doing this shit, it was just me having fun.
So, right, the only thing that we're missing is his wag daddy, his daddy wag. Now, let me ask you guys this question: is this the Tuesday show you want to see? Is this the Tuesday show you've been missing? Is this what you're yearning for? Is this what's, you know, since Spoety Face and Young and Hefe and Munchie B left the Tuesday show? Is this you know what we're needing here? Let me know, chat, because if this is what you guys want, this is what you guys want to see. Hey man, I'm all a supporter of. I like what the chat like. I want what the chat want. You feel me? But is this, you know, is this the future of No Jumper?
Clowning, joking, and then the people that I was clowning and joking hit me with them strikes ASAP. So once they started hitting me with the strikes, I said, well, I'm doing something wrong. Let me try to cover this shit down the middle, right? And once I started doing that, I noticed I had a long run with it. So what I do is
So basically, you got hit with strikes. It upset you. You didn't like it so much that you hit somebody else with a strike. It's a lot of confusion here, guys. Chat, let's try to break this down like a pound, because the first question is, I'm trying to figure out how somebody who swore to God they never go to No Jumper is at No Jumper. That's the first thing that I'm trying to like kind of see what's going on about. The second thing is, he just put a strike on someone. Now he's on No Jumper saying that okay, well, it's gonna get interesting. As I can see, this is gonna be one of those ones, guys. So with that all being said, chat, y'all stay and kick it. Y'all already know where this finna go. Red dot to the left. We finna get into it though. We finna get into it. You okay? My question is, has anybody seen this? Can somebody give me some timestamps? Because what we don't care about is Rick Rock talking about his YouTube history. What we don't care about.
look over here.
Worlds where with three different, you know, sets of rules. Whereas on one hand, you have being a street dude, being a Crip, which obviously has its own codes and policies and everything like that. And then you have being a YouTube content creator where the rules and the incentives are completely different. And then you have being a comedian, in which, you know, even that's a little bit different. It's probably closer to being a podcaster, but like ultimately just kind of carries.
So was he a Crip, a comedian, or a podcaster when he threw his blue bandana away? That was my question. Was he a Crip, a content creator, or a podcaster when he threw his blue bandana away? How exactly does that work? How exactly did that work? How exactly can somebody help me understand that one? Because that one was one of those ones that kind of left me with a noodle itch. You know what I mean?
A different weight. So have you felt the impulse of like, you know, damn, maybe it's not meant to be for me to be juggling all three of these things at the same time?
Well, you gotta realize you can't be a street dude in the internet.
The content stuff really like takes the like all of the air out of the room than actually making the podcast that people react to. Like if there's like at some point maybe there's just not really podcasts to react to. Like if No Jumper ceased to exist, then all of the people who make content about No Jumper, like what would they do? I don't really know.
They would migrate to whatever community made the most sense.
But there's a question of like if anybody would necessarily even like take on the role of creating the sort of universe of characters that we have at this time.
I think that's way more of an ask than it is. I think a lot of people would if they could.
Turn the fire off.
It's considerably more difficult to do at the level that we do.
Turn it down.
Actually provide entertaining content, right?
Yeah.
That's to where it's gonna like be that profitable to all the people just talking about it. Like I think at a certain point, what Rick said makes a lot of sense. You kind of gotta at least be down the middle about it, so you're not just running smear campaigns trying to slander what if
Rick Rock does that all the time.
that video
You know, they broad out for shit like that.
that would have
Boom, that'd be some good shit.
That's a good title, right?
Yeah,
I like
that'd
that.
be
I'm trying to get to the good part.
But that's me talking to my partners. You feel me? Like, like that's me talking to my friends. Like that's like regular. Like that's not. There's nothing wrong with that. That's where you're supposed to talk about it.
Or kind of being starved out here. We have to like somehow get it through to J Hood, like the extent to which he's kind of fucking us and the audience over by being an hour plus late.
Yeah, hopefully.
Is like good looking that also like knows enough about the culture that they would be capable of like hanging on
I could find a song.
Well, you're a better man than me then, because
basically they talk about nothing until J Hood gets there. Got it.
It was insane. And that was prime COVID, but that was also a time period where people were like more interested in random hood rat psycho bitch energy. Whereas like when you saying like, oh,
because when I get that motherfucking check on the goddamn first, I put that pussy hole in the motherfucking. We ain't going for that shit. Look, let me tell you something, man. That's part of being on this motherfucker.
So did I miss him talking about Spoety face? Like, did that come up? Did I miss that? Because I don't want to. I'm not gonna lie. J Hood was late. It was a lot. Just trying to figure this out.
I don't really put no 10 on 2, but it's niggas that get on this motherfucker and that will lie. Niggas will lie on your ass to make content, to make money. Once they started paying niggas on it, let them stop paying niggas on this internet and watch niggas leave. Let them stop paying motherfuckers on here and watch niggas leave. Niggas will lie on their mama on this motherfucker.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck is that nigga, man?
No. I might could get.
They gonna say that and then they're gonna laugh.
Lux could come. They gonna like they got hey, sell on me, sell on me.
No, I already knew he was gonna make that joke.
No,
I saw that coming.
All right,
I showed no Mexicans coming through.
Yeah.
No, I would go there and for sure.
Spoety face willing to just like
fake
so Spoety,
beautiful community.
Yeah, solid niggas over there, man. Real dudes, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
So Spoety face just made that shit up from scratch. I wonder if he'll admit that.
Spoety face is a content creator, right?
Hold on. Okay, here we go. So they was talking about Spoety face. Okay, so let's maybe take it back 5 minutes.
That's because they're genuinely not entertaining individuals, so they need that shit.
Right.
So that's when it become extra tricky, right?
Right. That's like me right now. For instance, this whole little situation, this has been the best thing that happened since J. Ricc.
No, it's not. Compton Ricc literally sent me a text message talking about, oh, you keep talking about me, I'm gonna come see you. And I was just like, all right, well, here's where I am. And he never showed up to where I was. As a matter of fact, never mind. That's content coming soon. Compton Ricc sent me a whole text message at 10:30 at night talking about, oh yeah, you keep talking about me, I'm gonna come see you. Come on, bro. You a 50-year-old man. If you think I'm lying, I ain't even finna put nobody name in it. But y'all favorite OG podcasters, some respected Crips, all know that I'm not lying. And I gave Compton Ricc, information on how to acquire me. What's up, Ike Turner Hands? I gave Compton Ricc the necessary information on how to acquire time, you know what I'm saying, to have this conversation with me should he felt like he was under pressure and he declined to. So I don't understand how he can get on the internet over anybody. And this is less than 7 days ago that this happened. I wasn't even gonna bring it up, but I'm just listening to a flu flam a foot, and I'm like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I turn the hands. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But brother, the internet has you upset. I don't. If you're not upset, then why are you texting me at 10:30 at night talking about you're gonna come see me if I continue to play with you? Hold on, real quick. Let me see. This is what you are to me, bro. A PlayStation. You're a PlayStation. I don't understand why you did that. Like, how old are we? That's how mature we are. That's cool. That's what's tough. Like, come on, brother. Do better than that, sir. We want better from our older gentlemen.
It bumped up the views.
It bumped
For you.
It bumped up the views. I got a lot of people saying my name. That's always good. Whether it's bad, they call me Ricc Cop. I don't give a fuck. Compton.
Who called him Ricc Cop? I've never heard anybody call this man Ricc Cop. That is a new one.
Flip flop. I don't give a fuck.
I've heard somebody call him Compton TikTok, but I've never heard Compton Cop Rock. I've never heard that. I've never heard anybody refer to that man in such a way at all.
They spam my message. Use a Buster. Use a Mark. I love all that shit. That's good. That's keep comment up in this motherfucker. Because when I get that motherfucking
that's the reason why he cut his comments off.
check on the goddamn first. I put that pussy hole in the motherfucking hearse. Man, so I don't care. I don't care about what these niggas talking about because I came on this internet to entertain. I'm not on this motherfucker to be a gangster. Nigga, I started off doing comedies, wearing skates, nigga, with motherfucking wigs and glasses on, nigga, sliding down the street on skates, me and Crip Mac.
Yeah.
So I've been, nigga, I know what I am.
Okay, but when Spoety Face said that you had a video where you threw your Crip rag in the trash, what is he basing that on? What
Because
you said
Oh, ADAM22 watches Trap News Network. Now, ADAM22 is think about what's going on here. Compton Ricc Rocc, OG from where he's from his community. OG from where he's from his community, being questioned by ADAM22 over his throwing his blue bandana away. How does that become a subject matter of press by this person? That is incredible that Adam has found himself in our space comfortable enough to ask these questions without flinching.
Video where you threw your Crip rag in the trash. What is he basing that on? What?
Because
you said it's not true.
That's something that he heard. It's a whole lot of rumors about Compton Ricc Rocc on the internet. Where's the proof at? That's like me. If I say something.
So he's calling Spider-Loc a liar because Spider-Loc made it abundantly clear that not only did that happen, he brought it up to Compton Ricc Rocc's homies in a heated argument.
If I say hold on, bro. If I say you a nigga that's sleeping on somebody's goddamn couch and you tell me you not sleeping on no motherfucking body's couch.
Man, that's the Whack 100 school of podcasting, ain't it?
And then I show your motherfucking ass this. Don't say shit. Look, listen to this, man. Let me show you something. Look, who the fuck is that sleeping on the bitch couch?
That looks like 600. Sleeping. Well, I mean,
I just said don't say nothing.
But he could just be laying on a couch,
well, look,
right? Like,
man, listen.
He actually doesn't seem.
So wait. So ADAM22 brings up Compton Ricc Rocc throwing his blue bandana away, and his response is to go at 600. We got the content. Let's get into this chat. We finna get into this because this is Barbonicles, Flu Flamorous, and Skullduggerous. It's a lot of larceny. So all I want to know is, how do we end up talking about 600? Let's go.
Hold on, bro. If I say you a nigga that's sleeping on somebody's goddamn couch and you tell me you not sleeping on no motherfucking body's couch, and then I show your motherfucking ass this, don't say shit. Look, listen to this, man. Let me show you something. Look, who the fuck is that sleeping on the bitch couch?
That looks like 600. Sleeping. Well, I mean,
I just said don't say nothing.
But he could just be laying on a couch,
well, look,
right? Like,
man, listen.
He actually doesn't seem like he's sleeping in that clip.
What the fuck is this right here, man? Look, he just woke up from a dopamine coma. But
goodness gracious, this is sick. I ain't gonna say it on the camera, but I know who couch he's sleeping on. Oh my God. Wifey, you know who couch she's sleeping on? 600. It is. That's the picture. She made it to no jumper. It's sick. They're not gonna show it, but that's the couch. It's an older picture, but remember we were talking about that address. It's the Can you check the grease and see if it's hot enough to fry chicken?
If I say something, listen,
he's just on a couch with no shirt on.
But where's your proof at? You got to have proof of the shit you say.
No, you have to have proof.
I got proof. I got a whole lot of shit up in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
But that's a TikTok.
But look, that's because the bitch put it on there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know the hoes. But look, watch this. So look. Now watch.
You know what's crazy? Compton Ricc Rocc and 600 have a very similar living situation. I'm not going to say anything because it's not my business, and I'm blessed to be blessed. So I'm not going to talk about anybody's living situation. That is where I'll call my boundary. But what I will say is they have a very similar living situation. And it's interesting to see one talk about the other when they have a very similar living situation. That's all I'm going to say.
Watch this. Let me break this down to you.
Now, when I'm not the type of, I've been homeless before, so I ain't gonna talk about nobody. Oh, you ain't got this, you ain't got that. You sleep here, you sleep there. I'm not gonna talk. That's not my game. I don't talk about people about that kind of stuff. I'll talk about you for a lot, but I ain't gonna talk about you for that. But boy, it's finna get interesting.
What was the question that you asked before I just showed?
Yeah, definitely not.
Motherfucker.
Definitely not at that age. But I'm trying to look, Jason, man. I'm trying to be. You see, I'm putting up my little positive posts and all that, bro. I'm trying to. You feel me?
As far as why,
Come on, that's that dope, man. That nigga on that dope. I'm asking.
I swear I'm super sober.
You said what you said before that?
About you throwing out.
Oh yeah. So where's your proof at? Like he said, I got kicked in my ass. My homies whooped my ass and took my camera. Whooped my ass and took. I done roll through the hood in 60. And my homie will tell you, I done roll through the hood in $60,000 and $50,000 lowriders consistently.
You know what's questionable? Do you still have those lowriders, Compton Ricc? I'd love to see them. Should you still have those $100,000 Compton lowriders, those glass houses? Man, I'd love for you to pull one of those out on a Sunday on Crenshaw. Wouldn't you guys like to see Compton Rick's lowriders? I want to see Compton Rick's lowriders. We've heard a lot about them. Why such a secret? Why such a secret? Why? I want to see them. Don't you guys want to see them? Chat. Lowriders in the chat. Put cars in the chat for Compton Ricc. We want to see the lowrider. We want to see the lowrider because we've heard a lot about it. I would love to actually see it, man. I would love to, man, because it exists, right? Because it's a real thing, right? Yeah, you got it. You're not just talking. No, you're not capping. Compton Ricc cap about having a lowrider? Nah. He's not capping. Compton Ricc has a lowrider. No. Big Mark 7807. No, there's nobody gossiping. Compton Ricc got that lowrider, bro. He getting that chili. And we just want to see it so we can share it. So we can share it in the moment. Don't y'all want to see Compton Ricc pull up in a $100,000 car instead of just hearing about it? Don't y'all want to see it? Because he got it, right? Okay.
And ain't nobody took that consistently. Before I came on this internet, I was making $3,000 a week as I'm a journeyman through the state of California.
Wait, you still working at the oil? Wait, you still currently work at the oil refinery like right now? Like right now in real time? You still work at it? Because that's a good job. And we ain't mad at nobody for having a good job. I'm just trying to see like in right now in real time, like actuality, you work at the oil refinery? Like you work in the oil refinery right now? Not like you used to work there, but like this like what you do like right now?
Refinery. Could go back anytime I want to.
So you don't work there. You could work there. Okay.
Certified journeyman, local 562.
That's right.
I'm a bad motherfucker on them scaffolds. And there's only a few Hispanics essays that could run with me. We used to be crazy, man. We used to be hanging 70, 80 feet, 90 feet up in the air. And my whole thing, I used to tell people, don't worry.
Yeah, but what do this got to do with that blue bandana question? How do we talk about you being a journeyman if the question was about a bandana? I'm just trying to see. Because I don't want to get confused. You feel me? Because the question was about a blue bandana.
About falling. If you die, you're going straight to the cemetery. Don't even worry about it. Just go up there and do your job. I could go back anytime. This ain't my own. I don't just do this. Okay. If I call brand scaffold, petrochem, insulation.
Wouldn't it be dope to hear some content from Compton Ricc while he's showing young black men or young Hispanic men how to get jobs and be in their local union and do that kind of stuff instead of yelling at people on Instagram or YouTube?
And any one of them right now, I go right back to the oil refinery.
But what does that have to do with the
Up in smoke? Why you say that, bro?
Like what is
motherfucker? You just heard what I said, nigga. If it was
Wait, the homies took your camera?
But like why? Like man, where did that come from?
Don't feed motherfucker.
But when you
dang, now you calling Lesha a Yopian?
Just a word of advice though, when you bring up some like completely different shit, it kind of seems like you're avoiding something.
Sounds like some misdirection.
And if I did, what they gonna do? The motherfucker said made in China.
What?
Any motherfucking bandana made in China. They got niggas so fucked up talking about a red and a blue. Yeah, we represent these flags.
But so you had never heard that rumor before Spoety Face brought it up?
You don't remember me?
Where did it come from?
Me beefing on the internet with other podcasters, right?
So they just made it up?
Just like the nigga made up me getting my camera took.
So that's totally made up too?
Yes. Have you seen it?
No. But I hadn't seen the rag thing either.
All right. So
I never saw
so listen, if I got my camera took If anybody would have took my camera, I wouldn't be on no jumper right now. I'd be asking, man, what time they gonna pass the fucking food out? I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
Oh, really?
It's almost 6 o'clock. They ain't passed out lunch, dinner yet. Man, nigga, take anything.
Also, Compton Ricc says that if you would have took his camera, he would have took your ability to breathe. We'll just say that. He's an ability to breathe taker. Got it. So Compton Ricc says that if you would have took his camera, he would have took, you know, your
for me, man.
Got it.
You take anything for me, fuck this internet shit. Your ass is out of here. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody took nothing for me. Ain't nobody kick. Man, come on, man. I'm Ricc, man. You want to roll? You
Ricc beat, man, fella. I'll rock it. Ricc beat.
You want to roll through the motherfucking hood? Nigga, ain't nobody took nothing for me.
I'll go.
You crazy?
Might get ice cream.
Yeah, you get ice cream, all right, motherfucker. Rob your ass. You ain't gonna get no.
Ha ha. Adam just dissed this man to his face. Goodness gracious. Adam with the disrespect. Disrespectful 22. Golly. That right there. Man. Goodness.
No pad. We got a white boy in the hood. Nigga,
They let HK Turtle roll around. Why can't I hang out?
We got a white boy up in this motherfucker getting. So listen,
A very special white boy for the record.
Just don't wear
it. They're going to be treating me like Donald Trump coming through there. They're going to have a ticker tape parade if I come through the netties.
They going to say, wait a minute. Hey, could I go to police in the hood? That's what they're going to say. The homie's going to like, what the fuck is that nigga, man? No.
I might could get.
They're gonna say that, and then they're gonna laugh.
Lush could come. They're gonna like they got. Hey, sell on me.
No, I already knew he was gonna make that joke.
No
I
essays.
saw that coming.
Show no Mexicans coming through.
Yeah.
No, I would go there, and for sure. I mean, like,
we got Mexican. I got Mexican homies.
Not like him.
Beyond that, though, like shit, like I got love for my guy Li, for Bay, you feel me, Free Gotti and them, you feel me. I fuck with I got a lot of love for that community. Beautiful community.
Yeah, solid niggas over there, man. Real dudes, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
So the whack tactics. But see, Adam doesn't have the same respect for whack that he doesn't have the same respect for Ricc. He doesn't respect Ricc how he respects whack. So he's going at it a lot more aggressively.
So Spoety Face just made that shit up from scratch. I wonder if he'll admit that.
Spoety Face is a content creator, right? Spoety Face is doing what we doing on here, man. Getting this paper.
But we're not lying and making shit up, right?
Yes, dudes do. A lot of dudes do that shit.
Nah, man.
Yeah, a lot of dudes do that.
But I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's a different level. If you're willing to just like hop on the podcast and say that, like, accusing somebody of dropping their flag,
Adam doesn't believe him. Adam knows that Rick's lying.
throwing their Crip rag in the trash, especially as a Crip. I mean, that's like a next level accusation.
Right. But at the end of the day, hey, listen, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers that come on here.
You want to police this also? You heard about this?
Nigga, hey, you
That's the homie.
fuck what you talking about. We ain't going for that shit. Look, let me tell you something, man.
Let's hear it.
That's part of being on this motherfucker. I don't really put 10 on 2, but it's niggas that get on this motherfucker and that will lie. Niggas will lie on your ass to make content, to make money. Once they started paying niggas on it, let them stop paying niggas on this internet and watch niggas leave. Let them stop paying motherfuckers on here and watch niggas leave. Niggas will lie on their mama on this motherfucker.
I mean, okay. We have seen Spoety Face, do a lot of content calling whack gay.
But it's hard to say that people will lie on this motherfucker when you're a wackanite, bro. When you're a wackanite, it's hard for you to get up here and say, oh, well, people will lie and people will make up things and who what to be, if I to be the bar, and dee do. 45, 47. Do. 45, 47. Like, we get it, bro, but Ricc, we want to believe you. But you're not believable. We can't see you. Eyes. We can't hear you. Ears.
Throwing out like a few different things.
Oh, mean looks. I'm having a great Tuesday. This is going to be amazing.
It's like, he's kind of said stuff about like DC Baby Draco that I don't think is like really like true or justifiable. But it does feel like a totally different level to like just kind of make something up from scratch and be like, oh, you took your Crip rag and threw it in the trash. Like that. If that is true that he just made that up from scratch, that feels like a new level of fake news.
He's not the first one that said that.
Oh, okay.
What's his name? Spider Loke said that.
That's probably where.
Let me tell you something, homie. Let me tell you how sharp I am on this motherfucker, man. Let me tell you how smart I am. That's why I'm one of the #1 reaction channel guys in Southern California. Let me tell you what I do notice. I notice it's a lot.
And if you want to see where Spider-Loc said it, he said it on me and his new podcast, Trap in the Box. Make sure you check out Trap in the Box, Rich Trapper, Spider-Loc, Rich Trapper. And that's where that conversation came up. And Spider-Loc made it abundantly clear that he was on the phone with Compton Ricc Rocc and his homies. And while on the phone with Compton Ricc Rocc and his homies, they were having a back and forth 1-2 step like Sierra. And Compton Ricc Rocc said some things to Spider-Loc that Spider-Loc wasn't feeling. And Spider-Loc told Compton Ricc Rocc, I don't respect your cripping, or something to that effect, after Compton Ricc Rocc have thrown away, allegedly, his blue bandana.
A lot of dudes on the internet, when you popping, when your shit going up, they gotta attach their name to you. Put it in the title so this shit could work for them. Right now, it's dudes who I done took on Cam Capone News. It's dudes who I done showed how to get these Shure mics, these Shure headphones. Who I done showed niggas how
Show somebody how to use Google. Show them how to use Amazon.
to go get a roadcaster. Show these niggas the game. All these niggas, all these motherfuckers, I done showed the game. All of them.
Spider-Loc, he's talking about you. He said he shows you the game.
And what they do right now, all of them making Ricc Rocc content. None of them is saying Rocc took me on Cam Capone News. None of that. They want to make that money so they can go buy them some hoes when they get paid. So I know how this shit go. A lot of these niggas dope fiends, they got to get high. They got dope
Leave Lush out of this.
habits. They got to
Still running around that question, though. Still running around that question about that blue bandana.
support that. I get
Don't
it.
we
I
all?
understand.
But you can tell he's exactly who he's talking about. Are you like
Who I'm talking to? Who I'm talking about?
I know you
Say the name. We ain't know.
I'm
Say
trying to
that.
remember who did he go on Cam Capone with?
Man, don't say these niggas' name. We ain't get these niggas no motherfucking pub over here. Fuck these niggas.
Who
We ain't
likes
saying
to
that.
party.
Who likes to party?
We ain't getting these dudes no prop. We ain't giving no pub. But I done helped a lot of these niggas.
No idea who he's talking about.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of them.
No, but
anybody know
it's not
exactly who's-
like the game you
Does anybody know who he's talking about? Because I
gave them.
no idea. And here comes Lush with the donut shop glazing.
Part of that was, hey, it's all content. Don't even trip about it. Right?
Look, you know what I tell them? I say, get the money.
Right.
Get the money. Get the money while these white people giving it out.
And you don't think they'd be thinking like, hey, Unc ain't tripping. He already told me not to be tripping. So shit, I'm
not really tripping, but what I'm saying is this. You could help a motherfucker out on here and they gonna still turn on you.
Yeah, no.
They gonna still turn on you for that paycheck. You see what I'm saying? So
I don't see you doing any like dual interviews on here.
Adam is like, I don't believe you. And Adam at this point is looking like, why are you here? Yeah, Adam's not too impressed. You can tell.
You just said you brought him there.
You just
oh,
said
you gonna look for the money. Go to Cam Capone. Go to Cam Capone News.
Okay.
All right, click the video. Go to videos.
Uh-huh.
Now go all the way down.
All the way down.
Nigga, it's gonna. I ain't been on that motherfucker about a year, man.
Yeah, he posted like 10 videos today.
I've been on that motherfucker like a year ago. I hit him up recently too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just put Compton Ricc Rocc interviews.
I did. I put Ricc Rocc, Cam Capone, and then I looked through a shitload of.
Compton Ricc Rocc.
I'm pretty sure the chat'll spam it. Pretty like I think the chat should just figure it out.
We ain't getting. So there you go. Go up right there. We ain't giving no nigga no. We ain't saying nobody name none of that
I've
shit.
never heard of this dude.
Well, you don't need to hear him. He kicked his ass. We ain't worried
okay.
about him. Let it kick. There we go. We ain't giving no nigga no plug unless they send a super chat. Nigga send a super chat. Then we'll say.
Oh, he's talking about Demon Time. We'll give you a shout out, Demon Time Exotics. I'm not upset with you anymore. I'm not mad. Shout out to Demon Time Exotics. That's who he's talking about. Oh, man. You guys go follow Demon Time Exotics. It just hit me. I just had an aha moment. You guys go follow Demon Time Exotics. Shout out to him.
No name other than that. Fuck you.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
That's a shame. That's a shame. I thought that they were homies.
But shout out to him, I guess. Anyway, fuck. So
we here.
Now we're here. Now all four of us are here.
Come on.
He's dressed as a cop.
Now, that is some sick ish right there, man. Now Compton Ricc Rocc trying to tear down Demon Time Exotics. Man, y'all go follow Demon Time Exotics, bro. I ain't no hater. Y'all let that man have his moment in the sun. That was supposed to be a moment where he got mentioned on No Jumper, and because Ricc Rocc is a hateration, holleration in his dancery, he took that man moment from him. Man, I ain't gonna do that. Because everybody want to have a moment in the sun, man. So let that man have his moment in the sun. That's hateration, holleration in his dancery, bro. That's just some hateration, holleration in his dancery. We ain't gonna do that. Y'all follow Demon Time Exotics. Even if you don't like me, I'm not tripping on you. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button. Woo! Chat, we gonna continue on though. But that was hateration, holleration in his dancery. You feel me? That was hateration, holleration in his dancery.
It's like a year ago. I hit him up recently too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just put Compton Ricc Rocc interviews.
I did. I put Ricc Rocc, Cam Capone, and I looked through a shitload of
Compton Ricc Rocc.
I'm pretty sure the chat'll spam it. Pretty like I think the chat should just figure it out.
We ain't getting. So there you go. Go up right there. We ain't giving no nigga no. We ain't saying nobody name none of that
I
shit.
never heard of this dude.
Well, you don't need to hear him. He kicked his ass. We ain't worried about him. Let it kick. There we go. We ain't giving no nigga no plug unless they send a super chat. Nigga send a super chat, then we'll say your name. Other than that, fuck you.
Yeah, I never heard of him. But shout out to him, I guess. Anyway, fuck. So
we here.
Now we're here. Now all four of us are here.
Come on.
He's dressed as a cop. You may have noticed.
It's called the whole lease. What I do is when niggas go to jail,
I wonder how Jay Hood feels about Compton Ricc Rocc coming in dressing as a police. And then I kind of wonder too, like, does this have anything to do with the fact that Wack is walking around with a badge? Like, does this are these things correlating or no?
I go get they broad, cuff them to the bed, and I fuck their brains out. That's what I do.
So you better watch out. Don't go back.
We ain't going. Ain't no nigga going to jail. Ain't no nigga going. Ain't going no motherfucking jail.
Hey, can we talk about what has gone on with Chunky Barbie in DC since last week?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Crazy.
Fades. Who you think won?
I don't know, but I seen she was leaking out the look like I don't know. Like, come on, Chunky Barbie.
Yeah,
straight home girl.
So for people who don't remember, basically like last week we did an episode. J Hood said, hey, there's this girl, Chunky Barbie. She wants to be on. She's from Rolling 90s. Let's try her out on the podcast. We said, sure. We bring her in, right? And so she comes in.
Shout out to the home girl, Chunky Barbie. Now, real quick. I do want to show y'all this because Compton Ricc Rocc never did answer that blue bandana question. So hold on. Blue bandana. Yep, here it is right here. Here's the content at hand that you guys can check out should you want to check this out.
Ricc Rocc, independent, up and coming, tried to be a rapper, get in the game like everybody.
Did he?
Yeah, yo, he's a rapper.
I never knew that.
Oh, you know, he had a whole campaign like called Ain't No Bumpkin.
So why you don't, okay, not even being disrespectful. What you so worried about what's going on the west side of Slauson and Vernon and Crenshaw? What you so focused on that for when that was your campaign? But how is that your campaign? And what you did this week, fool, that ain't the same person?
The story about the bandana and the trash can is connected to his disdain.
The story that he swears to God didn't happen, but we all know it's true.
True. Yeah, I'm not here to slander anyone, but
the story that he went on the internet and swore didn't happen. It was like, it ain't no video, but we know how it go because you scrubbed the internet of it, and we all know what happened, and we all know you had the behind-the-scene calls. That's why we can't find it, because politics prevailed as they always do.
And that was motivated in general by, like, he was disappointed in the way, like, it ain't no Compton, Crip saying Compton and bowing down to this new wave. He was not like marking out on his Crip and like, I'm scared of this. He was spacing, I'm fed up with this watered down version. He just over displayed, you know. From an artistic standpoint,
I get it.
But you did that. Yeah, and I would have, he should have did that.
Nobody's bigger than the program.
And I weaponized it against him. It was me. I'm the one who did it, bro. Yeah, my mama. Okay. It was back then, but I did it in the coldest way ever. I didn't do it online. Eventually, I did it online, but the first time, shout out to Compton Ricc Rocc, is just historical, bro. The first time I mentioned Compton Ricc Rocc, we on a three-way with me, another nigga from Nutty Block, and some other niggas that's trying to mediate some shit with BG Knockout. I didn't really know Rick Rocc at the time. And Rick Rocc, we talking, we go back and forth. Without being very belligerent when Knockout name came up, because in my assessment, facts is he was doing whole shit. So I'm respecting everybody else who's on the phone, but every time they mention there should be some type of mutual concession.
You gonna go?
What? He could have did bitch shit, and I'm putting extras on whole shit, bitch shit. I know it's irritating the niggas from Nutty. I'm doing it because it's a fact. So I remember Rick Rocc, he was like, hey, homie, check it out, homie, you roaring up and all that, homie. I'm just trying to get at you on some crib shit. Without fluctuating my tone, without getting upset, I said, hey, homie, I could have swore
You the nigga.
I just saw that nigga went through the roof. I believe it there because it went way.
Are you mad at me because you threw your bandana away? So taking it back to my point. I'm not even saying that his
shout out Compton Ricc Rock, just as history.
I'm not even saying that his age he should be outside going to hood days or performing. I'm not even saying anything like that. What I am saying is, you, as me looking at it, me speaking for myself, I'm looking at you and the things that you can teach about technology and how to make the space better and all that, you substitute for arguing with Spoety Face. And I'm not going to blame you for Spoety Face's page being taken down because we all accountable for our own actions.
Mm-hmm.
But
wait, what page is taken down?
Spoety Face page gone. YouTube. Yeah, YouTube.
You lying,
man.
Wait.
Right hand to it.
Which one of these say what the hell? I don't want to put my glasses on.
Right there.
This one?
Yep.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
But 3 strikes, you're out of here.
This is like his third or every time he almost get going. And this is the first time he really got going, but they always know it.
So I'm not going to blame Rick Rocc for getting his page taken down. But what I am going to say to this, and Rick Rocc, this is my expectations of you. This ain't your expectations of you. This is what I think. You feel me? You are always preaching this black OG, I'm better than you. When things get too hot for you, it's always, oh, y'all better stop making this kind of content. When you start getting them phone calls, when pressure start building up on you, it's, oh, y'all better stop. But you pushing niggas to detriment. Now, Spoety Face is accountable for Spoety Face. Period, point blank. That's the root of it. But as now, with even the age gap between me and you get what I'm saying, where I'm looking at an older nigga like, oh, you just gonna push on me in a detriment on some low-key, little slick jail games. Okay, I see what you did there. So it make it hard for now me to talk to you like you the nigga whose age you are when I'm watching you play jail games.
Prophetic, like, no, yeah, the riot shit. He called the riot. Yeah, it was shortly before, too. It was less than a year before their song. Yeah. Almost probably why they made him that they neutralized Ice.
All right. Hold on, y'all. All right, so let's get back into this. For those of y'all just coming in, I'll run it back a little bit just so y'all can catch up with us. I'll run it back about 4 minutes, and then we'll continue on.
Homie, let me tell you how sharp I am on this motherfucker, man. Let me tell you how smart I am. That's why I'm one of the #1 reaction channel guys in Southern California. Let me tell you what I do notice. I notice it's a lot of dudes on the internet when you popping, when your shit going up, they gotta attach their name to you. Put it in the title so this shit could work for them. Right now, it's dudes who I done took on Cam Capone News. It's dudes who I done show how to get these Shure mics, these Shure headphones. Who I done show niggas how to go get a Rodecaster. Show these niggas the game. All these motherfuckers, I done showed the game, all of them. And what they do right now, all of them making Rick Rocc content. None of them is saying Rocc took me on Cam Capone News. None of that. They want to make that money so they can go buy them some hoes when they get paid. So I know how this shit go. A lot of these niggas dope fiends, they got to get high. They got dope habits. They got to support that. I get it. I understand.
Man, you can tell exactly who he's talking about. Are you like
who I'm talking to? Who I'm talking about?
I know you.
Say the name. We ain't know.
I'm trying to remember who did you go on Cam Capone with.
Man, don't say these niggas' name. We ain't get these niggas no motherfucking pub over here. Fuck these niggas.
Who
We ain't
likes
sending
to
them.
party?
Who likes to party?
We ain't giving these dudes no prop. We ain't giving no pub. But I done helped a lot of these niggas. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of them.
No, but like it's not like the game you gave them. Part of that.
Hey, and for those of y'all just coming in, when I made my clip, you can go back and rewind it. I don't think that it's cool that Compton Ricc is over there dissing Demon Time Exotics without saying his name. Man, let that man get his pub. You hating on him for what, bro? Let that man get his pub. Let that man get his shine. You feel me? Let that man do what he do. Because y'all know I don't care for him, but I ain't tripping on him like that. Let Demon Time Exotic get his shine. Compton Ricc went up to No Jumper, and you did all but mention that man's name, bro. That's lame, bro. You might as well just say his name like Beyonce. At that point, you might as well, because I mean, you bringing him up, y'all talking about him. We all can figure out who you talking about. You feel me? At first, I was kind of like, who he talking about? But then even I thought about it like, oh, he's talking about Demon Time Exotics. Man, let that man have his pub. Let that man have his shine. Let that man have his moment. You know what I'm saying? A bask in the sun, or just simply don't bring him up. Don't talk about him. Don't discuss him. If that's the case, how you gonna call somebody a clout chaser, but then you brought them up? He not even at No Jumper. So you want to call Demon Time? Oh, we ain't gonna get that dude no pub. We ain't gonna get that dude no pub. You're giving him the pub. Nobody said, hey, Ricc, are there any YouTubers that you helped out that crossed you? Nobody asked you that. The questions you actually was, why did you throw away your blue bandana? That was actually the direct question to you was, why did you throw away your blue bandana? You never really answered that question, but that's neither here nor there. But, you know, you the one that brought the dude up. So if you're going to bring him up, at least let him have his soundbite. You feel me? I don't know, bro. That's just hobby looking at it. Anything less than that to me seemed like you just being a hater and you hating on him because you're afraid to compete with him. That's what I always look at it as. You hating with him because you're afraid to compete with him. You feel me? And y'all know that I don't even care for Demon Time Exotic, but I'm not going to hate on him. Am I wrong, Chad? So, man, but with that all being said, let's jump back into this Kantiana, man. Let's jump back into this Kantiana because I'm just saying, Chad. I'm just saying. Hashtag, I'm just saying. It's a lot going on for $2. What's up, Montreal? Trying to make it, bro. You know me, man. Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Trying to stay legit, still pay the rent. You know how I go. But let's continue on, Chad.
Hey, it's all content. Don't even trip about it. Right?
You know what I tell them? I say, get the money.
Right.
Get the money while these white people giving it out.
And you don't think they be thinking like, hey, Unc ain't tripping. He already told me not to be tripping. So shit, I'm not really tripping. But what I'm saying is this. You could help a motherfucker out on here and they gonna still turn on you. Yeah, no.
They gonna still turn on you for that paycheck. You see what I'm saying? So
I don't see you doing any like dual interviews on here.
You just said you brought him there.
He going to look for them up. Go to Cal Capone. Go to Cal Capone News.
Okay.
All right, click the video. Go to videos.
Uh-huh.
Now go all the way down.
All the way down.
Nigga, I ain't been on that motherfucker about a year, man.
Yeah, he posted like 10 videos today.
Yeah, I've been on that motherfucker like a year ago. I hit him up recently too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just put Compton Ricc
interviews. I did. I put Ricc Cam Capone and I looked through a shitload of
Compton Ricc.
I'm pretty sure the chattel's spamming pretty, like, I think the chat should just figure it out.
We ain't getting, so there you go. Go up right there. We ain't giving no nigga no, we ain't saying nobody name, none of that
I've
shit.
never heard of this dude.
Well, you don't need to hear him. He kicked his ass. We ain't worried about him. Let it kick. There we go. We ain't giving no nigga no pub unless they send a super chat. Nigga send a super chat, then we'll say your name. Other than that, fuck you.
Yeah, I never heard of him. But shout out to him, I guess. Anyway. Fuck. So
we're here.
Now we're here. Now all four of us are here.
Come on.
He's dressed as a cop. You may have noticed.
It's called the whole lease. What I do is when niggas go.
Hey, Jason, he was hot, nigga. That nigga was mad, fool. When I say mad, that nigga was hot. That nigga was hot. And that's probably why it's so easy for me not to be so upset or have any kind of animosity towards him, because boy. Hey, Jason, I'm gonna credit that win to you, bro. I can't even say we won. You got the ultimate win. He was hot. I don't think anyone in the YouTube world has ever been as mad at me as that nigga at all.
Jail. When niggas go to jail, I go get they broad, cuff them to the bed, and I fuck their brains out. That's what I do.
So you better watch out. Don't go back.
We ain't going. Ain't no nigga going to jail. Ain't no nigga going. Ain't going no motherfucking jail.
Hey, can we talk about what has gone on with Chunky Barbie in DC since last week?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Crazy.
Fades. Who you think won?
I don't know, but I seen she was leaking out the look like
They say DC baby Draco. Bitter ear. Said DC baby Draco, DC baby Tyson. Man. Hey Jason, one day we'll just do a tell-all. Let's give it like 2 more years though.
I don't know. Like, come on,
Get your dog and give her a bath.
Chunky Barbie.
Yeah,
Straight home girl.
So for people who don't remember, basically like last week we did an episode. J Hood said, "Hey, there's this girl, Chunky Barbie. She wants to be on. She's from Rolling 90s. Let's try her out on the podcast." We said, "Sure." We bring her in, right? And so she comes in. Within the first 10 minutes of talking to her, we realized she's in a relationship with DC Baby Draco, which really kind of stood out. Like, oh shit, this is the first week without Spoety Face on the podcast, and we got a girl who's dating
DC Baby,
his biggest op or his biggest
DV baby Tyson.
internet op. That sounded kind of crazy. But so then basically like, she fills in a lot of details. She talks to us about sitting on his face, which kind of, I think we all got a little bit of a chub right there when she was talking about that. Yeah.
Like, all right.
We were all getting wood off that.
All right, DC.
And then
Wait. I thought you just said you don't be tripping off the hoe that be up. Go ahead, man.
no, she don't work for me.
Okay.
I could be horny for her.
Okay.
I'm just saying, anyone who I employ, I automatically
That sounds really creepy.
would never have sex with ever for any reason.
Right.
Now it helps that I like rarely employ women, but just in general, you can't be fucking the ones you hire.
Right.
You really asking for it.
Like a trick.
How she look though? I seen her. I seen her on little clips, but how she?
You know the crazy part about it is DC baby or Chunky Barbie, her dad is cool with Compton Rick Rock, and I think Compton Rick Rock knows that, so it's kind of weird.
He look in person.
Chunky Barbie?
Yeah.
She
I think she's cuter in person. Okay.
she's
Is
cute,
that right?
I
but
think so.
it's an oversized load. You ever see when you're on the highway?
I like
and
them big old
they
fat
got
hoes. I like them fat hoes.
like something that's like too big for the lane.
I like that. I like a big old fat.
She
bitch.
a fighter. She feisty. That's why I'm like, I wonder. She might have got DC,
She might could have.
for sure.
She might could have.
but not.
I will say this: you look cuddly in the wintertime. That's Christmas Bay right there. You feel me? You need something like
She
that.
could keep you warm.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
No,
She
for
look
sure.
cuddly in the winter.
If her and I were both
That's Christmas Bay is crazy. Christmas Bay is wild.
dropped on a deserted island, she would survive far longer than I would.
Well, I just know that we'd repopulate the planet for sure. Humanity would be
Not with that thing.
Yeah, humanity would be sustained.
That thing ain't going to get the job done.
No, I'm pretty sure it would.
I don't think your ovaries.
Shit,
and hers
no,
would work
hey, where
together.
your pipe at? Where your pipe? You pull that dope out and get her a hit of that. She'd be around this motherfucker.
Ain't
No,
got
I
a
don't
damn
think
pipe.
I don't think she gets down like that.
Nah.
I think she naturally like this.
Yeah.
She don't need all that. She
They
don't
all
want
that
big
stuff
people.
like bad on the internet. Like it like them look crazy though.
Yeah.
It did a
That's really weird. That's extremely weird. And the fact that Rick Rock keeps trying to offer or like insinuate that this girl has to use a substance, an illicit substance, to be in an altered state of mind in order to do anything of an adult nature is seemingly a little, it's kind of predatory. You feel me? So, like, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. That seems pretty predatory, man. The fact that he so calmly and so openly suggested that Lush does that kind of makes you wonder, like, is that something that he would do? Is he speaking from experience, or like, why does he feel like it's appropriate to give somebody this type of advice to a woman? I don't know, man. It seems that type of stuff makes me uncomfortable. That kind of stuff makes me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
part of y'all think it was damn near potentially a skit. Like,
No, I thought it was old. Then she was like, "This happened right now." Then I'm like, "It's on live." I'm like, "Whoa!"
I feel like that's kind of like a sign of bad podcasting that we should be aware of, is people like assigning things as skits when they're obviously not skits.
Yeah.
She's like bleeding out of her face, running around the parking lot with a knife, screaming at each other. They've been posting content about each other for like 4 days straight. What the fuck about that made you feel like it might be a skit? No offense, but that's kind of outrageous.
Nasty
you know what it
breakup.
was?
It was his girl though, right? They was
Yeah.
Technically, you're not supposed to hit your girl, even though I know.
Listen, man, once you put that raw
I think
wood
he hit
up,
her. He probably was defending himself.
I mean, she does look.
Oh man, she said DC baby Draco, Mike Tyson her ear. Like I'm not Rick Rock Cosby. I'm not sure why DC Baby Draco took it upon himself to accost this young woman by way of her ear, because I don't think that that's appropriate. I don't think that's something that should be happening. I don't think that's something that should be going on. I don't think that that's something that should be, in reality, a thing in our universe. We should all keep our hands to ourselves, man. Since we all came from a woman, got a game from a woman, and a name from a woman. You feel me? I'm just saying, man, I don't think that is cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that is cool, man. But, hey, Rick Rocks feels like it's all right to put substances in people. And, now we're hearing his opinions on hand-to-hand combat within relationships. And, we're learning a lot about this guy today.
Look like she could fucking handle some shit.
And she going crazy. She throwing shit on people, everything.
For a show. You don't want to catch that clock, Dookie?
You think she hit him with the poop?
he literally said, though, he's like, oh, this dick's so good, it got these bitches going crazy. Or maybe he got caught, you feel me, dipping in somebody, putting his pineapple slice in somebody else's Kool-Aid. I don't know, man. But
imagine you get caught cheating by your girl, she hit you with the Glock Dookie.
Oh, man. Of all the abuse I endured, I haven't quite traversed those waters yet.
Imagine getting into it with your girl and she hits you with the Glock Duke. The Glock Dookie Duke. What's that, a Duke? Glock Duke? Hoo-wee! DC Baby Biter. Hey, y'all know we doing a chili giveaway of 40,000 subscribers. If y'all give me the best DC Baby Draco comment, you will automatically win. And when we do something on the for 40,000 subscribers, you will just win. So you can do it in a live, or you can do it in the comments when I post this clip. Whoever give me the best DC baby name based off this clip that genuinely makes me laugh, and I gotta send it to the group chat so you can make the homies laugh. And if we all decide unanimously you're the funniest, or you just gonna win. When we hit 40,000 subscribers, I'm gonna already say who it's gonna be, and you're gonna just win. So everybody get a chance now to get their chili up.
I feel like I got to call her.
Where Barbie at?
We got to get her.
No, they say Rick Rock think he get cool points. This what I do on my podcast. I have conversations about Lush. I think Lush is a good podcast.
Thank you.
I said that before. Hey, I text this fool and I said keep that nigga on the show, man. Nigga, good podcast.
Appreciate that.
Hello, Chunky Barbie.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Can you break down for us? I'm here with Lush One J Hood.
Shout out to the homegirl Chunky Barbie
and Compton Rick Rock. Is there any way that you could tell us about what occurred between you and DC, since we're very, very invested in the storyline now?
Well, he's actually blowing my phone up right now. Unfortunately, I don't know why the fuck he's blowing me up.
Because we're talking about y'all.
Okay.
Probably because we're talking about you.
He painted a narrative on me and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't fuck with that. And it's like you try to clickbait. He's a cameraman, so he tries to do little clips and shit. He tried to clip it up, but as you can see, I posted today the Citizen app and what happened on Citizen. So it clearly shows. If you go to my page right now, you see the most recent. It's pinned, by the way. It's pinned. Because he tried to clip it up, make it seem like I called somebody on him. Police calls are public record. I never called him. He clipped up where it says call the police, calling the police. He clipped that.
Now, no, and it's crazy because Compton Rick Rock's cool with her dad. So, not sure why Compton Rick Rock would even make any advances towards her when he's, cool with Chunky Barbie's father. So I'm not sure of anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate it, Emmanuel Dotson. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, like I would like to hope that Compton Rick Rock won't try to advance at Chunky Barbie. Her father.
Right there, he's not going to show the full video.
Like, I know for a fact that Compton Rick Rock knows Chunky Barbie daddy. So I hope that he doesn't do anything inappropriate.
Because I said, you're a snitch. You hit me as mom. I can't believe it.
But it did seem from the clip like you were calling the cops on him.
Yeah, no, I didn't call no police on him. I never called no police on him.
Really?
I never called the police on him.
Can you just tell me, like, what caused the beginning of the fight? Like, why were you guys getting it in the first place?
You said what?
Why were you guys, like, getting into it like that in the first place?
It was all good just a week ago.
She was ready for him to get out at the last show.
Well, we really really wasn't cool like a week ago. But I mean, I was speaking highly of him because you feel me? Because I still wasn't going to tarnish him and talk shit about him because I fucked with him. Like, I ain't going to lie and be like, oh, I don't fuck with him or I didn't fuck with him. I'm going to fuck with him. Even though he had me fucked up, you know, you just gotta pop up and show niggas sometime, and popping up and show niggas just go left, and niggas try to record you and make you look hostile, and then
well, if you popped up at somebody's house, baby girl, you do look hostile. I'm not gonna lie. You can't just pop up at people's places of residency. That does make you just a little hostile, not crazy hostile, but hostile enough.
Call the police on you and then try to hold you, force you to stay at their house until the police come. When you try to wiggle away, you try to record them and try to shame them, but you won't post the recordings. I mean, you won't post the footage of me tripping. You won't record. You ain't gonna post the truth. But but the truth for sure has been posted. It's clearly in the police report who called the police from apartment 302.
So was they having sex?
But yeah, wait. So he lives with his mom in LA.
That nigga live with his mom. For sure lives with his mom.
That's interesting. I never knew that. But like, so you pulled up and he was with another girl?
For Section 8.
Wait, he was with another girl?
No, he wasn't with no other bitch.
Oh. So why'd you guys get into it so bad when you pulled up?
She said you gotta pop out and show niggas. She just popped up, tripping.
Yeah, you just popped out
and needed a fave. He was defending himself.
I
feel like he's the victim. Like it feels like he's the one who's being manhandled.
It looks like he's the victim, but he's trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm the victim. You call. I didn't call nobody on you. On my dead homies, I didn't call no police on you. Stop trying to paint an image. The police reports is public record. It shows who called the police. You told your mom to call the police. She called the police. It's public records. It's right there on my page. It's posted. It's there. It's all on the Citizen app. Citizen app says whatever the fuck the Citizen app says. This evening, I'm running from the helicopter. You got my fat ass running and shit.
She sound kind of sexy though.
It is.
She kind of sounds sexy.
Hiding out and shit, and while you're peacefully back in your house, back in your home. If the police was calling,
goodness gracious, goodness gracious, the barbaricalness of all this. The barbaricalness of all this.
You, the police would have been up in your house. You wouldn't have been at home. You went back in the house.
Did you consider attacking him with a maxi pad full of feces?
Oh my god! I should have just smeared shit all over him. Maybe he would have never did no shit like that.
Yeah, you definitely would have got.
Turn him on, though.
You would have got some shock points. Hey, so have you thought about taking on a much older, mature lover, like perhaps somebody who works in law enforcement?
Let me see the phone.
So Ricc Rocc is about to try to holler at his friend's daughter. Interesting.
I want to get this Ricc Rocc. I want to give me a shot of that. I want to see if it really make you crazy. I ain't lying. Hit me in my DM at Compton Ricc Rocc.
Ricc Rocc, you know my father. So
who your who your father? Who your father?
Goodness gracious! Told y'all. Can't make this up. Hopefully Ricc Rocc corrects himself. But that's for being a corn dog to get you being all corny. You know what I'm saying? You all hot in the pants. You all corny, unable to control your hormones.
Oh, if I know your, wait. What's your father's name?
Right.
Damn, Munchie B, Ricc Rocc, y'all all thirsty for Chunky Barbie.
Changed their diapers.
You know my dad. He's from Carver. You know my dad.
Okay. Well, this is one of my homeboys' daughter.
We ain't gotta say his name, but yeah, you know my dad. He had given me a number to hook up with you. I mean, to call you. Not hook up with you like that, but to call you.
All right. Well, let me get my man. Y'all not about to be talking about my motherfucking homeboy daughter. We're not about to be doing that. We're not doing that. We ain't doing none of that.
Yeah.
All right.
He's fucking lost.
That was amazing. That was
great.
Yeah, I'm too known.
So you think are things done with you and him on a romantic level, or are you gonna keep?
Done. Anybody who tries to frame me, try to put a jacket on me, but really is trying to hold me down so the police can come and take me to jail. I mean, we could have got toxic, and you could have did anything to me, and I would have kept fucking with you, bro. But to try to tarnish my name.
She said that all she needed was a fade. You snitched on me. We could have just took a fade. We could have just got down. That could have just been the end of it. Chunky Barbie a gangster. Homeboy or not, you too damn old for hers. Yeah, on God. On God, homeboy or not, that's still inappropriate. The age gap is crazy. Compton Rick Rock finna be 50.
And to try to do weird shit like that, and after I was holding you down in jail,
said,
and
you
your
could have
big
whipped my ass.
freeing you,
You could
trying
have
to trip on a bitch
everything.
who put you in jail for you to try to paint an image on me on the net. Yeah, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. Then you got multiple girls hitting me up saying you got restraining orders on them and shit. Yeah, I can't fuck with you.
But wait a second. Barbie, this lush. And you know I know Dirty Mac, but now that we got him out the way, you know what time is it, girl?
Hi, Liz. You know you my baby daddy.
Yeah, right.
So would you be interested? What if Lush offered to take you out for a nice steak dinner? Would you be interested?
We could go, Lush. I don't think Lush should put me in a position to where
I'll put you in positions, girls. What you talking about?
Yeah, he gonna put you in all kinds of positions.
The whole way that you guys are talking to her is extremely weird. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The whole way of you guys like dealing with this young lady and talking to this young lady, uncomfortable, not cool, not acceptable. This is crazy.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's right.
All right, so if y'all go out, let's tell her bring one of her homegirls.
Wait, what'd you say?
We're gonna roll down the low.
Wait, he's not gonna be able to get rid of you?
No, I'm saying he doesn't strike me as a man who will try to fuck me and tell me to go crazy over him and to tell me to crash out to try to put me in jail. He doesn't seem like
not just the first part.
No, yeah, he'll fuck you and then he'll get weird and clingy and he'll never leave you alone. He's gonna get you on the meth. It's gonna be a whole thing.
That's perfectly fine.
Damn, that sounds like Jern.
Perfectly fine.
Oh yeah,
crazy. You know, with me, you safe with me. You ain't gotta worry about going to jail and shit like that. That's
well, at least can I sell y'all the drug shit? Can I sell it to you?
Yeah. Hey, what did Draco say? What did Draco say? Oh, it's some shit on me.
Oh yeah, y'all see him? But you gotta think he did. He said I bullied him into us being together. He said I forced him for us. First off, this man met me. He been stalking me since our first hood vlog. I never even knew him, and I told him that. And he's like, yeah, well, he been on
at a hood vlog.
He been on me.
So
I said, well, fuck him.
That's all I meant.
I need to knock it down everything.
At a hood vlog.
I need to go do
that. Was like a relationship that's in the fail.
He was cool.
Right.
I did enjoy it. I did enjoy the little crazy.
Do not meet your wife at the hood vlog.
I was enjoying it at first. It was cool.
Yeah,
definitely don't need your wife as a hood blog.
Yeah,
J Hood for sure has a George Foreman head. George Foreman Jr. had a double for sure.
I mean, I feel like DC like is kind of looking bad because like, you know, you're probably like his most clouded up like bride from LA. And then meanwhile, like the 4 Extra thing, he had like his famous homie for a little while there, and then that didn't work out. It's like, damn, like it just feels like he's kind of, his world is probably shrinking the more that he falls out with people.
Because when he was in jail, he really wanted to be 4 Extra's friend again, and I had hit 4 Extras up, and 4 Extras didn't respond and shit. And I was trying to get them to be cool again, you know, because if this my nigga or if this somebody I'm messing with, then of course I want to help him out. He told me to send a message to him and stuff. I'm trying to help him. Yeah, no, dude, they just don't want to mess with you, dude. That's why we.
Dude.
Nah, dude, they don't want to mess with you, dude. Nah, dude, baby shark, dude. Nah, dude. Nah, dude.
Nah, dude.
You know, dude, you never bounce out, dude. You never bounce out, dude. I tried to take you to the Jamaican spot so we get some Jamaican food on Crenshaw. You said no, dude. You drove right past it, dude.
So he don't even want to see no 40s members at all. He thinks they all are on him.
No, Spoety, it wasn't even Spoety that had him not even want to bounce out in the 40s. Now, after he just fell out in the 40s, he don't want to bounce out in the 40s no more. I'm like, dang, well, call that's your brother. Call and make it right. Shit.
Damn. All right. Well, shit. I hope whatever.
Dang, DC baby Draco can't go to the 40s no more. Sheesh.
Man, you end up with next is not as.
He never bounced out, dude.
It doesn't end this dramatically.
Hey, I want to know one more thing.
I hope they treat me good, you know, because he's calling me all kind of big and sloppy all on the internet. But then again,
that's horrible.
Fucking and you saying that
not all written. It takes a real man to handle the BBW. You feel me? Like straight up. Hey, but with that being said, Chunky Barbie, is there anything you want to revitalize about your statements regarding his paperwork now that you feel me? Y'all ain't cool no more.
Hey, that's the homie. That's my young homie, man. He cool.
I never met him. He
no
embedded in telling. He's going to say that he didn't tell directly. He used his mom to tell. Her name is for sure in it. It says on the Citizen app, it shows, it's pinned to my page. It's just like, stop trying to make it look like I called the police on you or I did anything to you. I didn't do nothing to you.
Dang, Compton Rick Rock, your homie is somebody that told. So you hang out with Whack, told. He's in Big U's paperwork as a victim in the case. Big U's being charged with that. And now you have DC Baby Draco, who's on the Citizen app, telling on Chunky Barbie. This the company you keep? Okay.
You feel me? Don't put that on me.
Damn,
I
who
just
was her
came over
daddy?
there. I try to fuck with you, and I try to even do it a little bit more peaceful. But stop tempting me, stop pressing me, stop pushing me to the edge. Is all I'm saying. For you to turn around and be like that. If you don't want the smoke, stop inviting it.
Wow, insane. Well, it's a hood love story, is what it is.
That's right.
Started at the hood vlog.
It's the end of the hood love story. You know, I'm back on the market. I've been holding this coochie for as long as I can.
Yo, Lush is trying to hold it too.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Damn, she got a feeling you.
She been. What you mean? I got so many hoes right now.
Yo, hey, you got the X if you're into taking drugs.
You said what?
Les, you ready?
Yeah, that's a lot going on, man. That's a lot going on. That's a lot of awful lot of inappropriateness.
He's got all of.
You can handle that.
Want to be my first rodeo?
You can handle that.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
she can handle this.
You just have to promise me that if you do end up spending time with Lush, that you can't abuse him, because his last girl was fucking him up. She was violent.
I think this would be
abusive.
worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This
She got a knife.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a knife.
No,
It's a knife.
I'm definitely not
It's a knife is sick.
gonna do that.
Man, my tripper, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is this? This is pretty uncomfortable.
You got the Glock
I'm
Dookie.
definitely.
Yeah, he gonna treat you good anyway.
You might like it.
I could like it.
I might could. All right, appreciate you, Barbie.
All right, babe.
All right, holla at y'all later.
For sure. Wow.
All right, Bay is sick, but that's Chunky Barbie. Chat, we're gonna go ahead and just continue on with this one. Wow.
Yeah, that was an eventful phone call right there. Like, I think you kind of got it.
Ben had.
That's
But no,
crazy.
shots are out to homegirl.
I wonder how DC Baby Draco feel though.
Yeah, he probably not loving that right now. You gonna fuck Lush? You gonna stop fucking with me and fuck Lush?
Yeah,
J-Cat.
He ain't no dirty Mac. You wouldn't talk another
Lush
player.
this.
He would be.
You would never.
Man, hella Yug references to a young girl. Hella Yug references to a girl younger than everybody in the room. J Hood did the best thing in there. Stay quiet. J Hood did the best thing out of anyone in the room. He stayed quiet. Golly. Sheesh.
You're down talking another player.
You think that's like your
A
bro
whole
like
Lush
that?
diss
It
mixtape.
ain't even about being a bro. I don't down talk other men.
I wonder who her
to get the
daddy
vibes.
is. That's what I want. I wonder who her father is. She said she talked to me before. I don't remember that.
We could figure it out. I'm sure
I
she'll
gotta
tell me
figure it out.
via text or
I'll figure it
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, let's find out who her pops is.
We're gonna find out. Damn. But damn. Because I've never seen you single, right?
I mean, like low key though, like when we first became friends, I was single because
Okay. But most of your first no jumper run, you were in a relationship, right?
I had a bitch and then she had left me. Remember, I was fucking tree stay about it. and
But then
shit, like,
then you left, and that was like you got with Germ while you were away from No
exactly.
Jumper, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And then like you come back to No Jumper, you just kind of had a girl. We didn't know about her for a while, and then like slowly we learned more about her, and then now she's gone, and now we're like kind of getting to witness what a single Lush is like for the
A single Lush is absolutely crazy.
first time.
I ain't gonna lie, because I'm really trying to be cool, right? But I'm a demon. They don't even know.
You
Like, I'm
keep
a,
saying that, but we really got to see something.
you want a demo?
Just
You want a
anything.
demo? All right.
We want to bring
No, I'm a
Chucky
swear,
Barbie
bro. I don't do
in.
shit. I still hung up on my ex. I told a bitch yesterday. A bitch popped up on me, and I was like, I'm
Yeah,
still
your bitch
loving-
has control of you. We tried to do a 20 versus 1 with him.
Yeah.
His ex shut it down.
She shut it down.
She called in a bomb threat.
Yeah, she did. though.
She shut it down in advance.
No, I be telling girls like I'm not ready to talk to you. I'm still in love with my ex. I got bad bitches hit me up, fine shit.
You really be telling them that?
Yeah, that's the first thing out of my mouth. Like, I'm sorry, like I'm not in a place. I'm focused on the paper, baby. And what do you think that does after I say that? You think they leave me alone? Hell, motherfucking no, they
They
don't.
can chase you.
Oh, okay.
They're like, oh, his mind on the money.
Okay.
His mind on his purpose.
And I'll tell him I'm straight up hung up on my ex. And I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm old as hell and I'm hung up on my ex, bitch.
I want to see you come through with some fine shit. Who's sits over there in a little chair and watches and we don't bring her on camera, and like you guys have a flirty vibe. Because like as far as I know, any ex-girlfriend could have really just been like a caretaker or a nurse. And like as far as we know, we ain't really seen you pull up with fine shit. Yeah.
I mean, like that's like such a crazy thing when like my whole entire life has been known for fine shit.
But we've never seen it.
I mean, motherfuckers, everybody done seen it.
Well, we saw
that's
Journey.
why everybody.
You got pictures?
That's
You got
why-
pictures?
Of who? Shit, I'll show you
Of
like
fine shit.
shit. All right.
Of a lifetime of fine shit.
All you gotta do is look me up. Look at my ex-wife.
I don't want to see
Look at
pictures.
my
I want to
ex-wife.
see
I'll show you.
like present
I ain't
tense
talking to no bitches.
women hanging out
You
with
feel
you.
me?
That's what I want to see. If I want to believe that you are not the gay,
Hey, don't believe me.
I believe you
Don't
have the
believe
gay.
me. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. I ain't on shit. I'm a pathological liar, bro. I just want acceptance from y'all. Yeah. I ain't got no bitches. You feel me? I'm a
Now let's got all the bitches.
I don't get constantly chose. You right. You feel me?
Oh, they
Not at
choosing?
all. Not at all. You feel me? Never. I don't even know what it feels like. I don't even know what that word means. But yeah, I have no pictures to show you.
I just like that we're like supposed to accept that you're this crazy playboy. Meanwhile, we ain't seen you do shit. I want to see
I said
some
I'm hung
skits.
up on my ex. So I ain't fucking with. Hey,
That's not what you're saying
Call
in the
some
group
up here.
chat.
Call some up here right now.
I know her. I don't. He gonna steal it.
Call
He
some
gonna
hoes
put
up
it
here
on
right now.
arrest.
Lush ain't got no hoes. Lush ain't got no hoes. None. And if Lush brings some hoes up there, do you really want them? Do you really want them?
You feel me?
If you got them, call them up here right now. I'll leave this motherfucking show. You bring some hoes up here right now. Bring some up here right now.
Yeah, but I don't want you to leave this show. I like you.
If that's all it takes for you to lead a show, Adam's probably like, hell yeah, get him up here.
I'm gonna leave right now.
Yeah, bring them up here.
Yeah, you come, then I'm out.
We out of here.
Insane. Okay. All right. So the unfortunate information that we have to bring to the table. I'm gonna tell everybody the sort of timeline of events here. So
Wait, hold on. Let me play this back real quick. Did he say what I think he said? Hold on.
shit, yeah.
I mean, like that's like such a crazy thing when like my whole entire life has been known for fine shit.
But we've never seen it.
I mean, motherfuckers.
Okay, so he did say that. His entire life is known for having fine-ish. Has anybody ever seen Lush with a woman outside of Jern? Has anybody ever seen Lush with a woman outside of Jern? I get that his whole thing is known for fine-ish. We get it. But have we ever seen Lush with a woman outside of Germ Free? Has anybody ever? Going once, going twice? Sold to the black man with the braids in his hair?
Everybody done seen it.
Well, we saw
That's why
Journey.
everybody.
We saw
You got
Journey.
pictures? You
That's
got
why-
pictures?
Of who? Shit, I'll show you
Of
like
fine shit.
shit. All right.
Of a lifetime of fine shit.
Shit, all you gotta do is look me up. Look at my ex-wife.
I don't want to see
Look at
pictures.
my
I want to
ex-wife.
see
I'll show you.
like present
I ain't
tense
talking to no bitches.
women hanging out with
Feel
you.
me?
That's what I want to see. If I want to believe that you are not the
Hey,
gay,
don't believe me.
I believe you
Don't
have the
believe
gay.
me. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. I ain't on shit. I'm a pathological liar, bro. I just want acceptance from y'all. Yeah. I ain't got no bitches. You feel me? I'm a
Now let's got all the bitches.
I don't get constantly chose. You right. You feel me?
Oh, they
Not at
choosing?
all. Not at all. You feel me? Never. I don't even know what it feels like. I don't even know what that word means. But yeah, I have no pictures to show you.
I just like that we're like supposed to accept that you're this crazy playboy. Meanwhile,
say
we
you're
ain't seen you do
playboy.
shit. I want to see
I said
some
I'm hung
skits.
up on my ex. So I ain't fucking with. Hey,
Yeah, I don't think that Lush is out here big pimping, spending cheese with B-U-M-B. You feel me? I don't think that.
That's not what you're saying
Call
in the
some
group
up here.
chat.
Call some up here right now.
I
Yeah.
know her. I don't. He gonna steal it.
Call
He
some
gonna
hoes
put
up
it
here
on
right now.
arrest. You feel me?
If you got them, call them up here right now. I'll leave this motherfucking show. You bring some hoes up here right now. Bring some up here right now.
Yeah, but I don't want you to leave this show. I like you.
I'm gonna leave right now.
Yeah, bring them up here.
Yeah, you come, then I'm out.
We out of here.
Insane. Okay. All right. So the unfortunate information that we have to bring to the table. I'm gonna.
Now, I think that when it comes to Lush having ladies and all that, I don't think that there's no one giving Lush something. I'm sure there's someone somewhere giving Lush what he needs to get through the night. I don't doubt that at all. The question is it something that I'd accept for my personal life? Probably not. That's the issue with that.
Tell everybody the sort of timeline of events here. So, a couple months ago, I say to Josh, I say, we got to do a live show.
Adam finna cancel the live show. Adam finna, oh, my bad. Oh, goodness gracious. We did not need that to happen. I apologize, Chad. Oh, Apple Music opened up. We ain't need for that to happen. We ain't need for that to happen. The T Grizzly went crazy real quick. I was listening to T Grizzly earlier. That's what I listened to in the gym. But let's continue on with this content. Now, Adam is about to cancel this live show because it doesn't look like it makes too much sense for it to happen. And maybe Adam can't really facilitate it like he thought he could now that the talent is gone.
Said, I don't care if we don't make any timeline of events here. So a couple months ago, I say to Josh, I say, we got to do a live show. I said, I don't care if we don't make any money. We got to just do it. If we do a live show, we'll find a way. We'll be able to sell the tickets. We're going to spend any dollar that we make from the live show. We're going to invest that money into promoting into doing the live show. Into like, whether we're going to book a rapper or we're going to, whatever we're going to do. We're going to do something to like every last dollar that we potentially make from the show. We're going to put it back into the show. Now, rewind the clock to the day that we found out about Anne Hefe getting charged with murder. Remember, that was the day where we filmed the Instagram reel of all of us doing a little TikTok dance together.
Ant was on the way.
Ant was on the way to do that. Wow. He told us he was coming for it. The cops picked him up on the way to the show. Now, for those of you out there who know me, when you saw us doing an Instagram reel of us dancing to promote the live show, if you know me, you might have thought that indicates that this live show is not selling so well. Because really, I probably would have preferred to not have to do a TikTok dance.
Yeah, that probably is a good indicator that it's not selling well because we don't need Adam TikToking. We need Adam22 doing a lot of things, but we don't need him doing TikTok. You don't stop. That's what we don't need out of our Adam22.
At that time, and this, keep in mind, this is before Spoety Face and Munchie left the podcast, we had sold, I believe, like 30 tickets. Okay. So we do a couple of different reels.
Not quite Drake numbers.
We go out of our way to promote it on the podcast repeatedly. We're hoping that we can see a little bit of motion. It's really not moving too much. I announce that 607 Unk is going to be the headline, or is going to be the opener along with King Yella. Still doesn't really change things. The numbers are looking not great in terms of ticket sales. We announce that Hater World is also going to be added to opening up the podcast. At the same time, we announce that me and 4 Extra are going to be doing our first podcast.
Yeah, I don't think anyone cared about any of those things at all.
Back together
that's hard.
On the live show.
That's dope.
We announced at one point that we're going to be giving away a free 1/8 of weed to everybody who goes to the live podcast.
Damn, they thirsty. They can't even give away tickets to that for the mucker. Golly.
Really, none of this really moved the needle in any meaningful way. Like, and actually this morning I hit up Josh for the count. Where are we at? I think he said we're somewhere around like 45, and that basically the promoter didn't want to, or basically felt like we hadn't sold enough tickets to continue on with this shit. Now, there was part of me that was like, maybe today we talk about it on this podcast, and maybe that is enough to, get people in motion and like people buy more tickets or whatever, because you are going to sell like a bunch of tickets.
Well, it's on a Wednesday because that's the cheapest day to rent the venue out. So that would have been fire. He has a venue, he has a Melrose store, and he has a No Jumper office. So it seems like that would be a much wiser place Laptop died. My bad. Laptop died. Laptop died. And I didn't have my charger near me. That's my fault. I'll get back into it though. All right, let me see.
When you run out.
Oh, here we go. My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, boom.
This was heaven saying, bah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little disappointed. I thought for sure we could get some people out of the fucking.
There's like suspects on the stage and Punk's like, hey, what's up? Prior to the point we had done that first reel is not terrible. That's the
No jumper and say, well, you know, like, but like from my perspective, it's like, especially when we announced it, it felt like we had like 100,000 viewers or whatever, and that still somehow those people and it's really not moving too much. I announce that 607 Unk is going to be the headline or is going to be the opener along with King Yella. Still.
Now, do we want to see 607 Unk and King Yella? Do we care about that?
Doesn't really change things. The numbers are looking not great in terms of ticket sales. We announce that Hater World is also going to be added to opening up the podcast. At the same time, we announce that me and 4 Extra are going to be doing our first podcast.
Do we care about seeing ADAM22 on 4 Extras?
Back together on the on the live show.
That's dope.
We announced at one point that we're going to be giving away a free 1/8 of weed to everybody who goes to the live podcast. Really, none of this really.
The fact that you can't give away tickets is crazy. Ninjas won't even take like no jumper tickets in exchange for free substances. Crazy.
Really move the needle in any meaningful way. Like, and actually this morning I hit up Josh for the count. Wait,
Chico Bean, you got your money back? How much was the ticket? So you did get your chili back. Well, at least they giving people their chili back.
Where are we at? I think he said we're somewhere around like 45, and that basically the promoter didn't want to, or basically felt like we hadn't sold enough tickets to continue on with this shit. Now, there was part of me that was like, maybe today we talk about it on this podcast, and maybe that is enough to, get people in motion and like people buy more tickets or whatever. Because, you are going to sell like a bunch of tickets at the end, like, like in the last week or the last like 3-4 days,
like 70%.
You could sell a lot of tickets in that end period right there. But after having added 2 other pretty popular podcasts to it, as well as adding 4 Extra, who himself is very famous and granted, like, collabed on the post, was promoting it on his story, etc. Given that we did all of that and people still just weren't buying tickets, I'm forced to just be like, okay, apparently this was not meant to be. It's kind of amazing to me that we could have, thousands of people watching the live shows on any given day, that like everywhere I go, I feel like I'm fucking famous as shit, and people just.
But the reason for that is because it's free. People will watch you for free. $110 for VIP, $49 for general admission. I mean, but people will watch you for free. How many people are subscribed but don't have a membership? It's easy to enjoy No Jumper for free from the comfort of your own home. but nobody actually wants to go to No Jumper. Like, people want to watch you cook, but they don't want to actually eat in your house because they think that it's gross. So a lot of people want to enjoy No Jumper, but people don't want to be like in the same vicinity of No Jumper. They want to be able to watch. It's like being able to watch a skunk in a zoo. You want to be able to watch the skunk. You even want to see the skunk spray other things, but you don't want to actually smell the skunk, if that makes sense. Chad, does that make sense?
It's coming up to me everywhere we go. And that, you know, we, on the average No Jumper show or whatever, we might have like 100,000 viewers or whatever. And that still somehow those people did not find it exciting, the idea of going to a live show. And one thing that the promoter told us, the person who was like helping us to manage this and everything, is he said, believe me, you're not alone. I guess like the market for the live podcast experience is really not great, and that they've actually had to cancel a lot of these. So I guess that made me feel a little bit of like, okay, I guess this is like kind of not too out of the ordinary at this point. But I mean, the promoter even said, because it's the same promoter who did the Back on Fig Live show, and he told us, he's like, one option you have is that you could do a sale, like you could do 2 for the price of 1 or 3 for the price of 1 or whatever. At that point, I was like, okay, I think I'm okay with like coming out of pocket to do the show. I think I'm just going to cancel it. You know, I thought that we had enough momentum to sell it. Turns out not so much. So I got to wear that. I do know a popular narrative is going to be like, oh, well, Spoety Face and Munchie left, so that's why it didn't really, that's why the tickets didn't sell. The tickets weren't selling before when, like, you know, we all did those Instagram reels together. The tickets already weren't moving. So as much as I'm a little bit let down, I thought that it was going to be a good way to sort of galvanize the community and everything. It turns out that the audience is just not really there for the live experience like the way that they were a couple of years back.
Do you feel like ultimately that is a indicative of where No Jumper overall is as a platform, or do you feel like it's just the live shows are not cracking in general for people?
I do feel like live podcasts are not as cracking as they used to be. I do feel like a lot of
Because I think that if Joe Budden did a podcast, I think that a lot of people will go. I think that if the Joe Budden show had a live show, he could probably do a venue. Like, I could see Joe Budden doing something big. And honestly, ADAM22 should be at a Joe Budden level. He should be able to pump it up. Like, he should be able to. So I just don't think, I think that Adam just took an L, and it's a harsh L. Is Dijon Paul still doing his show? And if so, when and where is his?
Podcasts like Joe Budden that used to go on tour all the time, that they're just really like not doing it anymore. Definitely, like, partially you have to kind of,
nah, man, Joe Budden could do it. He doesn't want to do it.
Attribute it to No Jumper and say, well, you know, like, but like from my perspective, it's like, especially when we announced it, it felt like we had a ton of momentum, that things were going very well, that there was a lot of energy on the podcast and everything. And, you know, the ticket sales really kind of told a different story.
But realistically, I mean, like 30 ticket sales prior to the point we had done that first reel is not terrible. That's like,
I think
a few months out.
In the eyes of the promoter, it was pretty terrible.
That was already bad at that point.
It was not good. It should have been more. You know, if we had sold like 100 and we had a month and a half to go, I think that it would probably have been a lot more realistic. I mean, there could be a lot of factors. You know, somebody just pointed out in the chat, there was like a Wednesday.
It definitly is.
How much were the tickets?
You know, that's a good question. Donnie was just saying in the chat that they were like $80 or like $75. I thought they were cheaper. I thought they were like $45. That 80 does stand up.
Okay, so the Reddit wasn't cool with it. The Reddit wasn't feeling what Adam had going on. The Reddit wasn't a fan.
To me, $80? I do feel terrible.
Gas, that's higher than this shit. You can buy a prostitute for $80.
Why does he keep trying to pay for? Goodness gracious, Rick Rock. Like, why do you keep going there? We get it, bro. Like, you have like an addiction for real. You know, women and all that kind of stuff, bro. But like, it's just like you don't have to keep saying that, bro. Like, that's actually making the whole room uncomfortable. Like, this is crazy. It's the only show that No Jumper cares about gang ish, and people don't really care to engage, but they tune in for street ish. Yeah, that's all they care about. People watch No Jumper to see crash outs. That's it. No Jumper is like watching a plane full of nuns and babies fall from the sky. We all know we shouldn't watch, but nobody's going to turn their head. Nobody's going to turn their head.
Take a gas for $80.
Get a prostitute with the STD, the gift that keeps on giving. You feel me?
Oh.
Souvenir.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that it definitely is disappointing. What I'm gonna do is this. Everybody that bought tickets, if you want, I'm gonna do a meet and greet. I know that's not as cool as being able to see Adam and 4Extra and everybody, but I'm gonna do a free meet and greet for y'all and all No Jumper fans. So anybody that want to pull up,
I'm sure that'll make them feel a lot better.
I mean, probably not that much, but like shit, there might be some people in case people travel from out of town and already have plans and all that. I want to at least let the fans know that we do give a fuck, and some of us really want to at least do something for y'all. So I'm gonna drop low on y'all.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but if you bought a No Jumper ticket and they were like, oh, well, no, we're not doing a show anymore, but you could do a meet and greet with Lush, would you want that? Is that something that you actually want, or is that something that they're forcing upon you? Or is that something that you actually want and need? Like, let me know something, because I don't think anybody's really pressed for a meet and greet with somebody who they just can find hanging out in MacArthur Park at any given time in front of their local liquor store. So I don't really think that somebody's like, oh my God, a meet and greet with Lush? What? A meet and greet with Lush? Oh my God, that's so cool. Oh my God, that's like everything I've ever needed in life. A meet and greet with Lush? Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever saying that. I'm not gonna lie. But I could be wrong. So if somebody wants to meet and greet with Lush, let me know. You feel me? I would love to hear all about that. But I just don't see that actually being a real thing.
Shit, all you gotta do is look. This is what you do, man. You want to sell the tickets, you get $1,000, right? And one of the seats gonna have a winning ticket up in there. Whoever get that seat get to win $1,000. All y'all put in 200 apiece.
I mean, I feel like we tried a lot of tricks.
Damn, bro. Paying for sheesh. Now that's a lot, bro. They have to do all that. That's a lot. That means that nobody wants to see you. You're just paying people, like you might as well just buy this. At that point, you might as well just buy the venue out and give away tickets for free.
We tried a lot of stuff. I don't know that like
that money will work. That money gonna work.
Scavenger hunt necessarily gonna do it. You know, it might have done something.
Not a bad idea. To deeper the experience, like exactly what was gonna happen at the live show. That makes it different from any other show, you know.
What was going to make it different?
Yeah.
Well, first off, we hadn't done one in 3.5 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, in addition to that, okay, at first, when you had the first flyer and it was kind of like just me, you, Spoety, Munchie, and that wasn't really like moving the needle in terms of ticket sales, that made sense to me, because it's like, okay, it's four dudes. It's not like the best looking flyer or whatever. But then once we added Unk, added Hater World, and then added the 4Extra element, and still it wasn't moving, that really was what made me feel like, you know what? Okay. Like,
I'm surprised 4Extra at least would
have when you think that us like coming back together, which by the way, for the people out there, we are going to be doing a podcast together in the near future, probably start dropping next week. But yeah, that definitely stood out to me. I was like, wow, like the interest just isn't really there. And especially like, because like at first when it's just us four on the flyer, I'm thinking, oh, we're not selling tickets, it's us. But then I add all this other shit and that didn't work. And I'm kind of like, oh, okay. I feel like at that point, you can't really like put it entirely on us. You got to be like, I guess the fans just don't really want to do this shit unless it's some earth shattering shit in general.
I do think that J Hood brought up an interesting.
Yeah, but I don't think that No Jumper, was crazy. You feel me? And I knew when they started offering weed and they was going to allow you to smoke in the venue, he was desperate. Yeah, man. At this point, it seemed like you might as well like just pay people to go. Because, it just, I don't know. Or cancel it. I guess it sounds like he's going to cancel it. I'm not really sure what the whole point and purpose of this is at this point. It just seems like we're all just kind of bored.
Question. I think a lot of people who may be interested in it were still kind of confused by it. Like, what exactly is going on here? What does a live podcast experience entail?
But I do feel like podcasting has been like very popular for like 10 years, 8 years, whatever. And we've done, like you can hop on YouTube and see videos of us doing a lot of different live podcasts, as well as the fact that like really like almost like every other popular podcast has done a live podcast. That it's like, I don't think it's that confusing to people at this point, what it might be like. Now,
I think that people just aren't that interested in No Jumper anymore, unfortunately. I think that the glory days of No Jumper have come and gone. I think that they had a beautiful thing, and instead of keeping it a beautiful thing, I think that they are, they've kind of got cocky, got arrogant, and a beautiful thing got ruined. And now we just kind of have what we have, and that's just kind of that. You feel me?
It is understandable that they might have gone to one or thought about going to one and didn't enjoy the experience, because for sure that's the case with me. I've been to some live podcasts where I was like, I'm never going to see that person do another live podcast. I like them. I like their content. I'll continue to watch their content, but I'm not going to ever probably go to that again, So
I'm never going to pay for this. And I think that's how people look at No Jumper. Like, I like it, but I don't want to pay for this.
No, I feel like that's probably part of it, is that people have gone to a couple live podcasts and just didn't really like the experience enough to do it again.
It's kind of like, really, it's like a meet and greet on steroids for real. Like thing, there's not too much that's going to be said on stage that hits you the way these conversations do.
I'm thinking it's like comments in real life, like
kind of, yeah, low key,
like the viewers
YouTube comments, yeah,
like the viewers, they just speaking their mind right then and there.
But
and everybody's there except for Whack.
Remember the first one that we did?
Well,
that was like the best vibe in that room. Like, it was so dope to have the whole fan base there. And then after that, we did live shows in New York and Boston that also sold out, that did really, really good. So the fact that there could be that much less momentum in terms of seeing a live podcast, it was pretty shocking to me how much that the market has changed.
But then keep in mind also, that was like, there's 8 faces on that flyer. Everyone had
and you got to remember too, that's T-Rail. That's a whole bunch of people that are not there anymore.
Boston and New York, it was just me, AD, House Phone.
For sure.
And that, with no opener. I mean, that kind of, that's not like what we were offering this time was like so much more value in terms of like seeing different people.
No, it's not, because the value of the people you're seeing has dramatically diminished. I don't care for AD, but his value is high. Can't take it away from him. What I think about him as a person is what I think about him as a person. How I feel about him as a person is how I feel about him as a person. But you can't say that AD's value isn't high. You can't say that AD's value isn't, to a space where you can see people actually wanting to go see him, Adam, and House Phone, whereas you have, whoever you have at No Jumper now at this point, and that's just pretty much that.
Shit,
The market stayed the same. No Jumper changed, exactly. And then got cocky and got arrogant and thought that they had the wherewithal to change, and then had the nerve to start talking bad about people. So it just, bro. Like, it's honestly, No Jumper's kind of, I guess this is, I don't know, bro. I guess this might be the start of the fall off.
But that's also like,
but then here goes the thing too. I just thought about that. Yeah. How come we don't got Ray J? How come we don't got Blueface? Where's the Whack Daddy, the Daddy Whack? Where is the Whack Daddy, the Daddy Whack, to come save the day with his amazing roster of these artists that he manages? What's up with that? Y'all can't afford Blueface?
The first No Jumper appearance damn near on the East Coast ever. Like, those people have been waiting since the XXX interview to.
We can throw a great live show, Adam.
Yeah,
for shit show.
What do you
and
think
it'll
we
sell out. I say,
yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna pay to see J Hood. I just don't think anybody's gonna pay to see J Hood. Now, I could be wrong. Chat, if you would pay to see J Hood, let me know, and I will pin your comment. Pause. But if you are like me and of a logical mind, I sometimes don't want to see J Hood for free. Let alone see J Hood after having to pay to see J Hood. So I don't think that actually correlates exactly the same.
Hey, I don't know, a few things. All right, so maybe at the live show, was that supposed to be when Doughboy and Spoety was supposed to?
Nah, it was a different event, but
you could have put that together.
Yeah.
Like, put that together so the viewers, they get to see that in real life, in real time. And then I don't know, maybe just I never been to a live show. Like,
there's a lot of cool stuff we were planning on doing some cool shit.
I mean, even Doughboy doing stand-up comedy was not enough to move the needle, which is kind of shocking. Like,
nobody wants to see Doughboy. Doughboy is a failed comedian. He is a failed comedian. You guys don't really understand how much of an unsuccessful person that Doughboy is. I don't know if I can keep using the F word, but y'all don't really understand how much of an unsuccessful person that Doughboy is. Doughboy is not cracking. On a scale of 1 to 10, he's not cracking. Hear me and hear me well. Not cracking. Not cracking. He's a not cracker. Y'all heard of the Nutcracker? He's the not cracker.
To see one of the greatest stand-up comics of all time.
Oh, he was ready.
We should have given.
Oh, he was ready.
Made tomato flavored donuts for the crowd to hurl at him. Yeah.
We was gonna do like a question and answer, like let the that like with no filter.
Yup.
That probably would have been a good one.
I do feel like the question and answer with the fans, though, typically is like extremely boring.
Well, yeah, unless there's like
yeah, that's because your content and your fan base only can talk tough in the comments. Nobody's going to be disrespectful face to face. If it's actual content and it's actual face to face interactions and it's actual real life confrontation, if it's real life consequences to this disrespect, the fan base at No Jumper is just like the host at No Jumpers. For the most part, cowardly. You feel me? And if you offended, it's because you're a coward. If you're not, you know I'm not talking to you.
Like suspects on the stage and like, hey, what's up with that fight with Kelpie, girl?
That was funny, yeah.
There could be like funny moments that go left like that for sure.
Yeah, it could have gone another way. But, hey, to the fans out there, will we ever try to do another live show? Probably not, realistically. We'll probably just...
Damn. They took that boy's soul from him. Soul took Adam's soul.
I mean, like we tried. We put together the best promotion that we could in terms of like look at all these different people that you're going to be able to see, and they resoundingly said, "We don't care. We'll watch you on YouTube, but we're not going to go to this theater and see you guys." Which really, I'll take the YouTube stuff instead of the live event. But
y'all did it already.
The live podcast?
Yeah, it's over.
This one is canceled, but we did one at a smaller theater with like 500-600 people. We did the Nova where we maybe sold 1,000 tickets. That was all about 4 years ago. And then we did another show in New York and another show in Boston, which was smaller, maybe like 400 or 300 or whatever those were. But this was our attempt at like maybe getting back into the groove of things. We had a stacked flyer, put a lot of different faces on there. It didn't matter. So to the fans who are let down, hey, it's your fault.
That's just crazy because how do I have a show in Vallejo this weekend and I got 200 people tickets sold already? Like
to
in
see
Vallejo
what?
To see me.
Yeah. Now, if Lush has 200 tickets sold to see him and No Jumper has 30 to see them, shit, we might need to put a Lush show on. Follow the numbers. If Lush is putting up those kind of numbers and is genuinely putting up those kind of numbers, Adam might need to humble himself and let Lush take over. Because at that point, are you concerned about your bottom line and your chili? Or are you concerned about, looking like you the man? If Lush is doing them kind of numbers and he's really doing them kind of numbers, and for whatever reason people are paying to see Lush, give Lush a show.
Would you see me rap? How come you see it? You feel me? Hey, but what's funnier? That or the cancellation? Hey, what's funnier? That or the cancellation? Hey,
Lush do got bars.
Hey, what's funnier? That or the
Hey, Lush said, what's funnier than that? Oh, your show getting canceled?
You feel me?
What are you saying?
He thought he got up.
Nah, Lush can rap. Lush got
shit.
Yeah.
What they talking about, huh?
But you think 200 people are going to see Lush?
They already sold the tickets.
Where's the flyer?
Here.
Oh, there she go.
We're on your Instagram. Where is it?
I gotta sit here. I'll show you right now.
So it's not on your Instagram, but you're gonna somehow show me on your phone.
It is not. It's on Instagram. It's just not on mine.
Why you got a show?
Because I'm double. Never mind.
What song you gonna rap?
Hey, it sounds like they hating on Lush. To me, it sounds like they hating on Lush. Because if he getting it off, he getting it off. So I'm just saying.
Your own music?
I got my own music. No, I'm gonna perform not like us.
No, you should. That'd be good. Yeah, and so we do have some people in the chat who are saying like, "Oh, Adam, you didn't realize that people don't like you." I feel like that is a difficult argument to make when I was going to be like 1/10 of the people on the flyer. Like once we add all those other people, okay, so this is
but Adam, they don't care for you though, bro. So it's not their party. It's not a haters world issue. It's a No Jumper issue. You feel me? So yeah, fool, they don't care for you, bro.
It's got Equipto and you on the flyer, as well as a lot of other people.
But who picked your guy? Me and the homie.
It is in Vallejo.
Hell yeah.
Well, Russell may be attending. He's not actually on the flyer.
Nah, the Russell don't want to be around me.
You don't want to come?
Yeah.
Wow.
Battle rapping.
Good for you. I would like to see footage of this.
You a battle rapper?
I'll battle rap.
You got a lot to learn about him. He's battle rap legend.
I got him. Fuck with.
Damn. Hey, I mean, honestly, somebody's paying to see Lush, obviously. Like, I get that we make jokes. I get that it's a lot of LOL smiley face, but it don't change the fact that Lush show got 200 people in it. Adam can say whatever. Adam can joke however. You can do whatever. It don't change the fact that Lush show got 200 people in it. However he did it, he did it. I'm not going to hate on Lush. However he did it, he did it. He got 200 people at the show.
My boy Lush more often.
I'll Hulkamania elbow dropping. This was heaven saying, bah!
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little disappointed. I thought for sure we could get some people out of the fucking house.
But Adam though, bro.
Man, bro, how long was you promoting it? How long?
2 months, maybe. I forget the first time that we promoted it.
Hey, but I don't think, like, in my opinion,
$80 tickets.
In my most humble opinion, I don't think this should be the last attempt just because it got kind of messed up in the middle of it. It's inception.
You should have one at the end of summer. Close out the summer.
I feel like
picked up steam,
live show,
bro. The idea that like we were going to that those dudes leaving the podcast changed things, I think is just false because realistically, like,
I don't know, Adam. I think your talent left, and I think that you wasn't able to be David Ruffin.
Like the tickets were moving at such a bad rate in the first place that I just don't really think it would have mattered. You know, like we did that fucking, like we promoted for like a month and we sold 30 tickets to start things off.
And one ticket a day, yeah.
I mean, that's not good. That's not good. Now, could we have done more to promote? I guess, maybe.
Yeah. Man, Adam, I'm telling you, like in the summer, close out the summer, no jumper.
I don't think
show.
The idea that we're just going to do like a different date and that would be better is to me.
Yeah, pool party. That'll work.
Pool party. Where the fuck are we going to do a pool party?
Y'all ain't get it. Y'all ain't get it.
Hella places.
Do the podcast live on the roof while everybody in the pool.
Now that would have been fire. A no jumper pool party could have made sense, but you're trying to stuff everybody into the El Rey to compete with Dijon Paul. Now you just kind of made yourself look dumb. Now Dijon's going to have a field day with you.
Pool party. One of those spots in Hollywood Hills, man.
I feel like the pool party's not gonna really change anything either. Well, I just typed in ADAM22 by accident.
He's a guy.
There's a guy.
There's a guy named that.
He has a beer.
Wait, so I gotta go to
You look racist.
this is the real
Shot issue.
Shot is it shot issue or shot issue?
Shot issue. I threw up.
It's shot issue.
I recovered though.
Yeah, we should talk about him in a second. But okay, the first. I'm trying to find the dance video that we did. Damn, I posted a lot of.
Hey, he's really harping on this.
Where is it? How are we still going here?
Bro, we've been talking about this for a minute. He's upset. Adam's upset.
Bro, what happened to that reel of us dancing? There's no way I scrolled past it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The seats were wide open when it came to choosing the ticket. Damn.
You got so many scooms on your page. It's so tight.
Yeah, whores.
Restaurants open.
All right. I don't know how the fuck it's not on my page anymore, but yeah. The fifth one from the top?
I like when you had
definitely not true.
You did the real one aspect. You're like, today's talent.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Oh, they was $64 apparently.
I'm looking for the first reel that we did. $64 was what it was at?
Yeah, for like general admission. That's kind of high, Bretta.
It is.
I think so.
I don't really know.
Yeah,
for Wednesday
for
night,
that experience.
I think so.
I mean, I feel like people just don't really like want to leave the house anymore, but whatever. I give up on.
Not that people don't want to leave the house anymore. People don't want to pay money to see no jumper. With that all being said, Adam, I'm sorry, brother, but it's gonna be a rough world. It's gonna be a rough road for you if you continue on like this. Still room to change, but that all being said, chat. Does anything else interesting happen in this? Because this is really a boring show. Not gonna lie.
Looking for this, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of depressing. So I heard a little bit. Anyway, I got to read this ad. When you run out, shout out to our sponsor, Everything 420. When you run out of weed, do you really want to stop what you're doing, get dressed, and get in the car and go hunt for products, or do you want to spend 30 seconds on your phone and have it handled? That's why I use everything420.com. They got edibles, flowers, vapes, gummies, accessories. They've got all of it. Fast shipping, discreet packaging, and trusted brands like Stizzy, Packwoods, cookies, cakes, and runs. Go to everything420.com and use code NOJUMPER for an additional 15% off. I was actually telling one of the porn girls the other day that she had to head on over to everything420.com. She wanted to get some edibles.
Do they know about Doughboy's script yet?
Did you read it?
I did.
What are your thoughts?
Yo, all right. First of all, Craig made the statement that Doughboy is an incredible writer, and that's his greatest talent in the pod that we all did together. I think that
all right, Chad, I've had enough of a headache for today. And if I decide to come back later on, I'll come back later on. But this is so dry. I don't even want to do the react. I don't even want to run my playlist. I'm going to just get off the stream. So I'm going to hit y'all later on, man. Y'all be safe because this right here is killing my brain cells.